We are now on example 3. Evaluate each expression, which you see on page 11 in your textbook. If you look at mine, it is identical with what you see in your book. In example 3, we are doing exactly what I've already taught you, so this is on the back of your paper. We have to evaluate letter A. So, what I taught you is we have to look at grouping on the front page that I gave you. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and put G-E-M-D-A-S, GEMDAS. I'm going to group my multiplication, division, adding, subtracting. So now I don't have to flip back and forth of my paper when I'm talking to you. On letter A, I'm looking for grouping. Grouping is parentheses. I must do the parentheses first. 10 minus 6, 4. Bring everything else down. I don't have any exponents. Now I have to go multiplication, division, left to right. Division has to come first because it's left to right. 4 divide by 2. Bring down my plus 5, parenthesis 4. Now I can take 5 times 4, so I have 2 plus 20 is 22. Letter B, same as the book. Now I have two sets of grouping. I have parentheses on the inside, brackets on the outside. You always start the innermost first. So parentheses is your first set, brackets is your second set. So I have to do 2 plus 3 first. So I got 6 bracket 32 minus parenthesis 2 plus 3 is 5 squared, end bracket. I'm done with this parentheses, so it's a 5. Well, Mr. Bourne, I have parentheses around the 5, so isn't it parentheses? No. The reason being is it's just a number. So yes, but no. Here we go. Now my next set is the brackets. Inside the brackets, I go back through my order of operations. So I have already done my grouping. Do I have any exponents? Yes. That's inside my bracket, so I must do that next. 6 bracket 32 minus, so 5 squared is literally 5 times 5, which is 25. 6 bracket 32 minus 25 is 7. 6 bracket, so now this is really a parenthesis because brackets and parentheses are the same thing. 6 times 7, 42. Letter C. Anytime that you have a big division line, what I need you to go ahead and do what's on top, then do what's on bottom. 2 to the third is literally 2 times 2 times 2. So that would be 4, 8, so I would have 8 minus 5. 15 plus 9 is below, so now I can actually do below at the same time. 15 plus 9, 24. 8 minus 5, 3. 3 over 24. This is a fraction, but we can always reduce the fraction. Here we go. Divide by 3, divide by 3, 1 over 8. Now we have guided practice. Go ahead and pause the video and try yourself. Here's what you should have gotten. 5 times 4, parentheses. So I got to do 10 minus 8 first. So I have 5 times 4 parenthesis 2 plus 20. I am done with the grouping. Now I go for exponents. I have none. Now I go with multiplication, division next. Now I got to go left to right. 5 times 4 is 20 times 2 plus 20. 20 times 2 is 40 plus 20 is 60. Go ahead and try 3B. We have an innermost parenthesis, an outermost parenthesis. We must start with the innermost first. 15 minus 10 plus, now we got to go 3 minus 2, 1 squared bracket plus 6. I am done with these parentheses, so now I can go ahead and start back through. I'm done with the first grouping. Now within my bracket, do I have any exponents? I do. I have to do everything in here before I do anything on the outside. Exponents comes before addition. 1 times 1 is 1. And notice that I even changed my bracket to parentheses because it does not matter. Now we have 15 minus, now I'm still in parentheses, which is 11. So 15 minus 10 plus 1 is 11. Bring down the 6. Now I can go left to right because now I'm back to adding and subtracting. 15 minus 11 is 4. 4 plus 6 is 10. And that's what we get. 3C, pause the video and try. On top, we have a parenthesis. 4 plus 5 is 9 squared. On bottom, we have parentheses. 7 minus 4, 3. 9 times 9, 81. 3 times 3, 9. 81 divided by 9, or reduced by 9, we get 9 over 1, which is still 9. Example 4, our very last example. Evaluate this expression. And I give you what x is, I give you what y is, and I give you what z is. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we are going to substitute. So I got 3 parentheses, x is 4, plus 2. Now I'm not going to say 25, I'm going to say, this is in parentheses, I'm going to say 2 times 5. What I always like to do is put my variables, my letters, and whatever they represent inside the parenthesis. Plus, z is 3 to the third. Now we're back to what I taught you. I have to do everything in here first because that's inside parentheses. Exponents come before multiplication. So I got everything else down, 3, 4 squared plus. So inside, I have 2 parentheses 5 plus 3 times 3 times 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. I still have to do what's inside the parentheses. Multiplication would come next. So I would have 3 parentheses 4 squared plus 2 times 5 is 10 plus 27. I still have to do what's inside the parentheses. 10 plus 27 is 37. So I would have 3 parentheses 4 squared plus 37. Now I'm outside of the parentheses. When you're outside of the grouping, now you can go on the outside. So 4 times 4 is 16. 3 times 16 is 48 plus 37. Now I can add these. I get 15. 85 would be my result. Here we go. Last part, we have 2 guided practice. Go ahead and try 4A. Pause the video and try. A is 2. 2 squared. Parenthesis. 3 times B. B is 6. Plus 5. Divide by 4. 2 squared is on the outside, so I have to do what's on the inside first. 3 times 6, 18, plus 5. 2 squared on the outside, divide by 4. So I brought everything else down. 2 squared stays on the outside. Parenthesis 18 plus 5 is still in parentheses. I have 23 divided by 4. Now I'm finally on the outside of my parentheses. So exponents come next. 2 times 2, 4. Parenthesis 23 divided by 4. We must go left to right. So 4 times 23, 12, 9, so 92, divide by 4. 92 divided by 4, so 4 goes into 9 twice, which is 8. 9 minus 8 is 1. Bring down the 2. 4 goes into 12, 3 times. Last problem, 4B. Pause the video and try. 5, my D is 4, parenthesis 4 plus big parenthesis, so 6. My F is 3 minus G is 12. I have to do inside the parentheses first. So I got 5 times 4 plus, what comes first in parentheses? Multiplication or subtraction? Multiplication. So we would have 18 minus 12. 5 times 4 is on the outside still. 18 minus 12 is 6. Now multiplication comes before addition because I'm outside the parentheses. 20 plus 6, 26. And we are done.